We arrived by train and I was immediately struck with Stockholm with these wide streets and architecture that reminded me of New York. There were massive churches and some really interesting street architecture. Here is in the main square where everyone seemed to hang out. And it's also a very nautical city with loads of islands but hardly any skyscrapers. But I really loved the street art. Even this tube station had been decorated as if it was some sort of cave. And this, just in the main shopping centre, was interesting to see, as were these artworks too. But what I really wanted to do this time was visit the Modern Art Gallery. I love these playful, colourful, entertaining sculptures outside the Modern Art Gallery. The Modern Art Gallery was fantastic. It had an eclectic range of art through the decades, from around about the start of the 20th century until the present day. There was another kinetic sculpture just outside the entrance, and these are the pictures and sculptures that I found most interesting. They're roughly in chronological order. This one was one of a postcard, the original of a postcard I bought when I was about 16. It was brilliant to see it in real life and see the brushstrokes that the artist made. The collection was diverse, interesting, and eclectic. Some were massive collages and collections of pieces put together that gave a really interesting and intriguing mixture of contents. Some featured more poignant subjects such as the Holocaust. I loved these kinetic sculptures using electricity and light and kitchen equipment to make a fascinating piece of artwork. This one used found objects and placed them and combined them in intriguing and interesting ways together, displayed as you can see, and I loved it. I had to walk around a few times to make sure I saw everything and captured the whole experience of the piece of art. This art gallery was fantastic. It was beautifully laid out with some of the best modern art I've seen in many art galleries that I've visited. And I loved this seat, one of the artworks outside, that had this interesting eerie music coming out of the speakers when you walked by. But then it was on to the National Museum just across this bridge, and here it was a grand affair with these fantastic murals and classical sculptures. Here there was a real mixture of artworks from the Renaissance through to the end of the 19th century. These are the ones that caught my eye the most. But it was interesting to see the full range. And I like the way that it put artworks next to furniture and crockery of the time. Next, it was a Japanese, Chinese, Far Eastern museum, which was wonderful and very, very informative. I learned lots about the origins of books. And then finally it was on to the Central Asian Museum, which even had a mummified child along with other items that were found in the tomb of this fella here. But what was most intriguing was, alongside these ancient relics, there was an exhibition of ultras football supporters from the Middle East and North Africa, and also talking about how they were influential in bringing change, social change, to their countries at times. Fantastic to have this next to the ancient exhibits. So if you like this video and you want to see more of our videos, then subscribe, give us a thumbs up and hit the notification bell. We have a range of eclectic and, I feel, interesting videos. So please check them out. Thank you very much for watching, and maybe I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye.